Hello friends, in this video we will try to discuss one of the Python most frequent interview question. Okay, so the ask from the interviewer is he has given a string. Okay, so the string contains any sentence. Okay, let's say Python is object oriented program. Okay, let's consider this is one sentence of string. So here the ask from the interviewer is in a given string fetch only the last word length. So he want me to fetch the last word length. Let's say here it is 7 characters. Let's assume it should return the program which we are going to create, that should return as length as 11. Or else let's say now if you consider this, the length should consider it should return as 3. Okay, like this irrespective of the sentence or string which we are going to handle it, that should return the last word length. Okay, so that's the ask. Now we'll try to see in practical how are we going to handle this by using Python logic. So let's create the function last word length. Let's say we'll pass. Okay, so what we are trying to do here, we are creating a method and method name is last word length, and then we are taking parameter as a string, my string as a parameter. Okay, and then so we will try to initialize the value. It should consider it as 0 for the beginning. Okay, now let's say after this the second step is we will try to look at is there any white blank spaces. Okay, if it is there any extra spaces, that should not yield the wrong result, so we have to handle that as well. So let's say was processed string, let's say process string. So the input, right, my string which we are taking, that should apply the strip function. So this will handle if any extra spaces is there. Okay, and then further we will try to iterate using the loop for loop for I in, let's say range of length of this string. We are considering this length of the string if processed string is equal to blank. Okay, it is blank, then we are initializing, we are posting the value as 0. Okay, else we will increment the value with 1. So equal to 1. So what we are trying to do here, when we found empty space, okay, we are keeping it as value as 0, otherwise we are incrementing by 1. Okay, then we will return the value. Okay, now we'll try to take input string. Okay, so here Python is object oriented program. Okay, let's keep it print statement as well. The length of the last word is okay. Now let's try to call the function which we define, then pass the inputs. So we are taking the string which we need to take up the length, and we are calling that function against to that parameter variable. So we'll try to run and see. If we try to look at it, the length of the last word is 7, it is displaying. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 characters which we had it. Let's say come and let's say if it is functional. So now the last word length is 10, so it's written as 10. Now let's say just keep the fun. Now let's try and see, it's taking 3, length is 3. Okay, now let's say for example another scenario, let's keep the blank, and now let's try to see whether this is going to take correctly or not. See, still it is taking 3. See, let's try to test it once again. It's trying to take the 10 characters, because though this space is there, we are handling here using the strip function. Okay, so this is how in a given string we can able to check the length of the last word in a given string using this function. Okay, that's all for today's guys. If you really like this video, please do subscribe it, like it and share it, and do the comment.